special friend here today to assist me in telling the greatest story ever. Oh look! There's my special friend now! There he is. Today, we're gonna tell the story of... what was it called? It was unusually longer than 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute longer than every other day, ever.
Ever. ... ever.
So, we were driving to our secret destination.
I was driving.
He was driving, I was a passenger. And we saw a propeller hat in the road.
We had to have it.
Had to have it.
We had to have the propeller hat. So I pulled over.
He pulled over for the hat. Traffic was really bad that day, so we had plenty of time to get that hat on the road.
It took a while.
Yeah.
And then something
So
happened.
thank God for that traffic.
But something happened.
Something did happen. And then the hat got ran over.
We gave up.
We gave up on the hat, and then we just got back in the car and just went on about our day, just cruising along. So then, after many hours, we arrived at our destination. I'm supposed to say Hawaii. Hawaii. We drove all the way to Hawaii.
All the way.
Me and him. And then we figured out that it wasn't really Hawaii. It was Providence.
I was so pissed.
We were pissed.
I was so pissed.
Off. So then we just had to go to Hawaii.
Had to. We had to. So we went to Hawaii, and right when we got there, we saw a kid, and he was wearing a propeller hat.
So then we were like, we've got to kidnap this kid and get that hat, because it is that important.
Oh, we got to thinking. We were thinking, how are we going to get this kid? First off, we started following him. He would turn around, we'd duck behind something. And I mean, wasn't really looking too good, two dudes following this kid around and like hiding from him when he turned around and all that mumbo jumbo.
So then we went to the local pawn shop and bought invisibility suits.
Because they exist.
And you can't be seen in them!
Because they're invisible.
Hence the word invisible.
So then, we were invisible.
To the human eye.
See? We're invisible.
You can't see us.
Because we're invisible.
Now we're back.
So, we go behind this kid. And we're invisible so he doesn't see us. So, I grab for the hat. It's freaking attached to his head. A propeller hat attached to a kid's head. Alright, so the kid starts yelling, I need an adult! I need an adult! So all these, adults come out of nowhere, and they're just like, what's going on, man? What's going on? He's like, someone's pulling on my head, I can't even see it! I can't even see it! But they're pulling! Someone's pulling!
And obviously, we were like, let's make like Jesus and get the hell out of here!
So, we got out of there, safely. Luckily.
No harm done.
No.
So then we decided to go exploring in Hawaii, since we were there and whatnot.
Since we drove. Because that's possible. How did...
I don't know.
So we're walking, and out of nowhere, a swarm of chinchillas.
They were everywhere! They weren't no ordinary chinchillas. They were mean.
Yeah, they were ankle biters. So, we began to run. We ran.
Run.
We ran, and, it's kind of like they were attached to us while we were running. They were ankle biters,
So then we were running through the forest, and then we came to a cliff, and we jumped off because we were smart, because we know chinchillas can't swim.
You can't.
Swim.
Since they were out of the ordinary chinchillas, they were not ordinary. Since they were ankle biters, unlike other ones, they could actually swim.
They could swim.
They swam.
We underestimated their power.
They swim. They're pretty good swimmers,
And
too.
that was our downfall.
But, so, there was no escaping, so we just had to find a way to reason with them. By the way, they spoke awesome English.
Better than anybody south of Michigan could.
So, then, they were just like, oh, that's how we say hey. And
We were just like, oh hey,
hi there.
hey, we'll see you guys later.
And they were like, okay, see ya.
And then we were on our way.
So then, after a long journey, we were finally home. And we went to my room. Gonna play some Wii.
Kids love the Wii.
Kids love the Wii. That's a balloon shop reference. But anyways,
Love those guys.
we looked on my couch and there was a present. So we started unwrapping. Those are unwrapping.
I threw the box.
And sure enough, you know what it was? You know what it was? Do you know what it was?
I don't think they know.
Do you...
I don't think they know.
It was a propeller hat. Yeah, that's like the third time we saw that day. And we read the tag. And it said, to our lovely swimming friends from the ankle biting chinchillas.